Picking locks is one thing, but our most valuable assets aren't kept in lock boxes or behind closed doors. They're stored on our devices, digitized, accessible from anywhere. Whether it's crypto, memories, or just personal data, our devices demand the highest level of security because they become extensions of ourselves. Now, anyone interested in cybersecurity might be driven by curiosity, a long-standing desire to learn hacking or coding, or simply the need to better protect themselves and their business. The first place to start would be Linux. Linux is the foundation of nearly 3/4 of the servers worldwide. Even Android smartphones, at their core, run on Linux. We're going to walk through how to get one of the most notorious Linux distributions, Kali. Kali is built as a complete toolkit for penetration testing and offensive security. It's built with the same tools professionals use for network assessments, forensics, and ethical hacking. It's important to remember that Kali itself isn't magic. It's just a set of tools, and like any tool, you need to learn how to use it responsibly and effectively. To get started, we'll need a free open source program called Ventoy. Ventoy lets us create a bootable USB drive. It can hold Linux distributions, Windows images of your choosing. You'll find the download link below, along with any other links you'll need throughout this tutorial. First, go to the Ventoy download page. Since I'm using a Windows machine, I'll choose the win.zip file. Once it finishes downloading, open the folder where the zip file was saved and extract the program called Ventoy to disk. After you've extracted it to the folder, open Ventoy to disk, and from there, select the USB drive from the drop-down list. If your USB drive doesn't show up, tap the refresh button and check again. After confirming you've selected the correct USB, just click install. Once Ventoy finishes setting up the USB, it'll show an empty folder. Leave that open, we'll use it in a moment. Next, we'll head to the Linux website at linux.org. From the downloads page, you'll see a wide range of Linux flavors. Scroll down to the bottom and you'll find Kali. Click the Kali link and it'll be redirected to the Kali homepage. Once there, scroll to the bottom again. Since we're creating a live boot using Ventoy, we'll need to select the live boot option for Kali. Here, you'll see 3 different download choices. Select the middle option, the recommended point release image. If you've made it this far, your interest is real. Stick around until the end, and I'll give you a demonstration of Kali's offensive capabilities inside my virtual lab environment. And if you're interested in learning more about cybersecurity, be sure to like and subscribe. There will be more videos to come. Once the image is finished downloading, open your Downloads folder, and from there, simply drag and drop the Kali image into the Ventoy folder we left open earlier. Now this copy process may take a few minutes depending on the size of the image, but while we wait, there's something important to cover. Next, you'll need to enter your system's BIOS and adjust the boot order so the live USB is the first option. The exact method for entering BIOS differs between machines, but this step is required. And on another note, unless you plan to only live boot into Linux, make sure to disable USB boot after you're done. This is just a simple but important security measure. Once the copy is complete, we'll go ahead and restart the device Kali will be installed on and make the needed changes to the boot order, save, and restart the device. It'll open the Ventoy bootloader, where you will select the Kali image in normal mode and lead into the next segment of the tutorial. Here, we are presented with several options. You can choose a live system to boot quickly. You can choose a live system with persistence, which will be covered in another video. But we are going to choose Start Installer. Here, we're asked whether to enable the network mirror. Choosing yes will allow Kali to pull updates and extra tools during the installation, giving you a more up-to-date system right away. For this tutorial, I'm selecting no to speed up the installation, and another reason is because I prefer to add, remove, and update tools manually later, so I can customize the system exactly how I want it. Next, you'll be asked whether to install Grub. Click yes. If your computer has multiple drives, Grub will allow you to choose which one to boot into each time you start the system, giving you the option for a dual or even multi-boot setup. Once you click finish, the system starts to reboot. Go ahead and remove the live USB, and we have now successfully installed Kali Linux. Log in with the username and password that you created earlier during the installation. And I present to you Kali. From here you can view many of the tools, information gathering, Nmap, SQL map, Hashcat and HydroJon. Metasploit. Many of the most common tools that you'll use offensively are found pre-installed on Kali. As I mentioned earlier, I have a demonstration prepared. In this scenario, our target, Beavis, finds a USB drive in the parking lot outside of his workplace. Curious, he plugs it in to see what's on it. This drive contains what appears to be harmless files, a few Excel sheets, generic HR training videos, images likely used for reporting incidents. And what Beavis doesn't realize is that while browsing, he has unknowingly allowed a backdoor to install silently in the background. Beavis has now become the victim of a removable media attack. From this point forward, every time he starts his machine, I'll know, and I'll have full access to all of its contents. In the bottom right hand corner, you'll see Beavis starting up his computer for the day. You notice I'm just reading up on some useful information. What's that? A beacon. Target IP. Connection established. Beavis logs in. Unaware. I type commands. I get response. That's Beavis's data being transferred to me. This is me making a typo. Oops. If you enjoyed this tutorial, the information gathered from it, like and subscribe, and I'll put some more out. Thank you.